Alright, today I just finished up my reading. I had some stuff to do in the morning that kind of put me behind my reading, but that's not the point. I just wanted to come up here to encourage y'all to just not only start, but keep going. Like, no matter how small, no matter how delayed, no matter how much you think that it won't matter or think that it won't be enough, just start. And I just wanted to give y'all a little word of encouragement, like just from like a personal example of me. My reading and studying didn't start with sitting down and writing and comprehending and going through context. Mine started with just a sentence. Like, my first verse I ever really picked up on was Romans chapter 8, verse 18. And that really just came from being in a classroom and just having to write a paper. And that verse stuck out with me, and like that's the first time I ever like took in a verse like to truly hold near my heart. And over time, like, it has grown into this, I feel. And I just want to encourage y'all, like, even though where you starting may be small, like, over time it will turn into what God needs it to be. Like, but during that time, like, it may not be the easiest thing to do. Like, it took me about 2.5 years to get to this point, but that's besides the point. That isn't what's important. And I just want to come up here and just encourage y'all. And from my like study today, like, I was thinking about this the whole time. And the final verse it gave me was Galatians chapter 9. And I actually want to read this to y'all. And it says, "And let us not grow weary while doing good, for in due season we shall reap if we do not lose heart." And I feel like that's something that I just want to teach to y'all. Like, even if it's just one verse, maybe even one word, maybe even just one thought, just continue in it. And God will allow that goodness to further grow in you and push out more good in you, and eventually from you to others, if that makes sense. And he understands that this is a long journey, but to him it isn't long, but to us it may be, because sometimes we go and we see good things, we see bad things, and we're so quick to expect these things to happen, like boom, 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 like, I did this today, I want this to happen tomorrow, and not even, maybe just like expecting things to happen. And he's with you for the journey. And as long as we're with him, everything will be okay. But I just want to encourage y'all to just start. And maybe you've already started, but just keep going and allow things to grow. Another verse that's coming to my mind right now, I don't exactly remember it off the top of my head. And that's not something I'm pushing towards, but something that I'm glad is able to just like come in me, is just be able to see God's words come to light. And it's a famous verse, I would say. It's about the mustard seed and how something that small could turn into something so great. And so I just want y'all to take whatever you have now and just continue to water it, continue to just believe in it, continue to let it see the light of God's word, and just put that into it and allow it to bloom and blossom. And yeah.